Hello everyone, welcome along to Rathbone Manor and the conservatory once again. Earlier on today I went to the car boot sale. It's being Easter Sunday today, of course. It was packed. There was loads of vendors, loads of buyers. It was great. I got a few interesting bits and pieces. So and the weather was quite nice too. I mean, it's nice and sunny out there right now. As you can see, it's a lovely warm afternoon. So let me bring the camera down here and we'll have a closer look at exactly what I got. Okay then, so as you can see I've got a few tools. 6 tools by the looks of it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. And this little fellow right here. So pliers, an old spanner. In fact, I'll tell you what, let's start with this right here, guys. Okay, so I got these 2 tools off of the first guy I came across who was selling tools. And he wanted £1 for both of them. I also picked this little fella up as well, but I forgot to include that on the overall tabletop, so we'll put that to one side and we'll have a look at that in a moment or two. But anyway, to the spanner. And what we have here is one of those old-fashioned twisted or knotted spanners. They're quite interesting, these things are. I've had one before. Usually a little bit twisted because of the obviously because of the design of them. They're not going to be as strong as a proper adjustable spanner. Not sure how old these things are, but yeah, I thought, you know, for 50p, hello, it's all seized up now. For 50p, I love that. It's quite nice, isn't it? Quite interesting. What else shall we have a look at, guys? I also went back to that same vendor on the way home and had a look through his boxes, because again he'd put another load of boxes out that I didn't see before, and I found this little fellow right here. Normally when I come across these are by Eclipse, but this one is a picador. Can we see that? Is the camera going to focus on that for us? Hopefully, yeah, there we go. Picador, also made in England. This one came with a Sandvik blade by the looks of it. Sand flex, so it's quite a nice blade in there. So yeah, and funny story for this one, I pulled it out of the box and I went round to see him, and I showed it to him, you know, like this in. What's that? I said, it's one of yours. How much do you want for it? Oh, £1 then. So I got this for £1. So makes a change from the usual Eclipse models of these, doesn't it? These 2 came from my favourite tool stall. We have this little Rathbone folding ruler here. So my father had a larger version of this. This one is actually split at the edge here, but I don't think I'm going to have too much bother trying to fix it. You can see it's coming away just here, and there's a great big split just there, look. So we can open it a little bit and close it. What I'm going to have to do is I'm going to get some of that wood glue going in here, probably a bit of super glue to hold that together, but some wood glue in here should hold this together quite nicely, I would imagine. It's quite a nice old rule, folds up nicely. And we even had a little pin going on just there to keep it closed, if you get it right. There we go. I think that's had a little bit of damage to it as well, but quite a nice little rule made of boxwood, Rathbone, made in England, number 1168. I quite like that. So I'll have to get it fixed. We can make use of that. What else have we got here? Quite a nice little pair of pliers. These are berry. I've got some other berry pliers about somewhere. I think maybe the previous owners painted the handles, which has protected them from a great deal of rust and, you know, oil and acid from your fingers and hands, etc. They are a little stiff, but they do actually work. They're kind of a duck bill, as you can see. Not too bad a condition. I think there's a little bit of rust going on them, as you can see there, but it's not too bad at all. So probably a drop of WD-40 in the joint and we can get it working again. So they're quite nice. So I've got some by this company, Berry, elsewhere in my collection, so I'll have to go and find those. So let's move along to these pliers here. These ones cost me 50p, from a couple of ladies that were selling tools and a lot of other things. What I like about these are again, you can see there, military issue, 1967. They weren't sold out of service, so somebody's taking these along with them when they were, when they left the army or wherever. They've just taken them along. But these aren't in too bad a condition, look, apart from a little bit rusty. Jaws are nice, but they are a little stiff, quite stiff actually. So they're going to need a good drop of oil in there. They're not too bad a condition, look. It's nice to get those probably in the ultrasonic cleaning tank at work, and drop of oil in the joint there. This should be quite a nice pair of pliers, I reckon. Okay, so now we've had a look at that lot, I do believe it's time to move along to take a look at this morning's star buys. Yes, there is 4 of them today. We've got a couple of spanners, a very nice vernier gauge, and this little fellow right here. What we'll do is let's start with this. I saw it in the bottom of a box, like the first stall that I came across selling tools. As you can see, it's like a little alligator wrench. It's very thin. It's got like a tyre spoon on the other end, so it was for bicycles, I do believe. And we have a very nice mark, renowned the world over, Phillips. I have seen this little fellow on sale on an eBay site, an American eBay site. The vendor was saying that it's very rare and was issued with rally chopper bikes. Now, I had a rally chopper bike, a blue one, when I was a kid, but I don't recall the tool being with it. But it may be that my late father took the tool away because, what was I going to do with the tool? So I didn't really want it. So I don't recall it coming in one of these, but it may very well have done. So this may be from the 1960s then. As you can see, it's a little bit of rust on the back. It's still got the original blue finish to it, so I just need a bit of a dip in vinegar, I think, just to clean it all up, and it'll be as good as new then. Just before I came home, I was having another look round, because sometimes, the vendors are not set up properly, and you don't always see their full selection. So I went round to another stall that I'd already looked on, and he had more stuff out, and I found this. Now look what lovely condition this is in. This is a King Dick, as you can see there. I think it's a 4-inch, little 4-inch one. It's in very good condition. It's a 1946 model, as you can see there from the roller. It's in very nice condition. Could have done with the finished a little bit better, but whatever. It runs quite nicely too, he said. There we go. So it runs quite nicely too. I don't think it's been used very much, to be honest with you, if at all really. So it's one of these things that somebody's picked up for their toolkit, never got round to using. I think it's a little bit grubby, as you can see in there, so it will be going on Tuesday, because tomorrow is a bank holiday here in the UK. So on Tuesday it will be going into work with me. I think it's the only problem here. And it's going to be going into the ultrasonic cleaning tank. So this has not been finished properly just here. Look, so I missed an operation somehow. It's been nicely ground. So something went amiss just there. But it's not a bad little spanner. It's ideal for my collection. I like these little things. That's definitely going to my collection. But as I say, it will be going into the ultrasonic cleaning tank first. But yeah, what a nice little spanner. I like that. This was the last tool that I picked up from a stall. He sells everything, this guy, all sorts of stuff. I saw a couple of digital cameras on there. One was a little Fujifilm, quite corroded in the battery compartment, and the other was like a little small bridge camera made by Kodak. If I can find, I'll put a picture up here what it looked like if I can find one on there. But it's quite a nice little camera. But I thought, well, the lens looked a bit scratched, so I thought, yeah, I don't think so somehow. So I had a look around further around this stall, and I found this Camasa Inox vernier caliper here. Rather nice, isn't it? Look at that. I like these. I like these sort of things. I do need another one because I've got a vernier caliper that I have had for many years, possibly even decades, and it's getting a bit broken up. Look, you can see the one of the bits here is missing, broken off. Doesn't look too clever there either, does it? It's just plastic. It's not up to much at all really, so I may very well be binning this one in favour of this one right here, which is in much better condition. Got a little lever just to press there to release it, and it locks it up quite nicely, so that's quite good. So it'll hold the measurement for you. It's locked it up quite nicely there actually. Very nice piece of kit. I like that. I like that a lot, that one. It's got the depth gauge in there too. Just needs a bit of a clean up. It's a bit grubby. Very nice indeed. Quite like the markings on it. Yes, I do like these things. I like a nice precision tool like these. This one's in quite a good condition. I've got another one that's sort of like, you know, analog like this up in the studio. That's quite a nice one too. But yeah, I definitely like that one. Okay then, let's move along to what I like to class as my star buy of star buys for this week. This little fellow right here. I've been looking for a dinosaur like this for quite some time now. So yeah, come over here guys, let's have a better look. So what we have here is, I like to call it an Allosaurus. It could be a T-Rex, but I'd call him an Allosaurus myself. He's actually, as you can see there, a proper genuine article from Jurassic Park. He's got his little label, which is worn away a little bit because as soon as I got him home, him being a soft plush toy, he did have a few dog hairs on him, and Mrs. Rathbone insisted that he had a good bath before he was allowed into their house. So, you know, just in case there's any fleas or flea eggs on him apparently. So he had a good bath in a bucket full of antibacterial clothes washing liquid, laundry liquid. I left him soaking in there for an hour, give him a good bit of a wringing out, got the water out of him. Then he hung out on the line out here in the sunshine for a little while, and then I've brought him indoors again because he's almost dry, but he's still a little bit wet around his head here, as you can see. But hello, hang on. You want some more of those? Righty-ho. Hang on guys, back in a sec. That was Mrs. Rathbone. She wants some more of these for tea tonight or dinner tonight, so I just better go and take them through for her. There you go. Righty-ho. So anyway, yeah, back to this little fellow right here then. I've been after a little T-Rex or Allosaurus, like this here. He's had his wash, and he's almost dry, still a bit wet round his head and that here, but I said to Mrs. Rathbone when I got in, I said, oh, do you remember I've been looking for a T-Rex for the channel? And she's like, no, what have you got? I said, well, look, check this out. And she says, oh yeah, isn't he cute? He is rather, isn't he? It's quite good. So everyone, meet Alan the Allosaurus. You'll be seeing a lot more of him on the channel. He's my mascot, or he's going to be my mascot in the future. So Allosaurus, Alan the Allosaurus, welcome along to Rathbone Manor and my channel. Let me know what you think, guys. Alan the Allosaurus. Nice. Okay then guys, so that's today's tool haul from the car boot sale this Easter Sunday. As I say, we had some nice weather today, although when I went there this morning it was about 6 or 7 degrees as I remember it. Pretty chilly, but then I had a nice coat on to keep warm. I found some really cool stuff. One of my favourites, well obviously the King Dick, definitely a favourite. I like a nice King Dick spanners. The pliers are quite good. These two are of interest too, guys. As I say, I may have got this with my rally chopper back in the day, one of these, but can't remember. And a very nice vernier gauge too. I like a nice quality vernier gauge, so this is definitely going in my toolbox in there, and yet another one in there. So yeah, there we go. And of course there's our new friend here, Alan the Allosaurus. I've seen other ones out there that are not a patch on this one, not a patch on Alan here. So I walked down the line, I think it was the second line of stalls I came across, and I spotted Alan there and I thought, oh great stuff, I'm having him. However, there was another guy there and he picked him up, and he spent a good couple of minutes looking at him, and I'm thinking, no, don't buy him, I want this guy, I need him for my channel. So I sort of pretended to look through along the stall there, keeping an eye on our little friend right here, and eventually the guy put him back down again, and I thought, great stuff. So I was there like a rocket, and I grabbed Alan here, and I had a chat with the stall holder, you know, good morning, etc, etc, because I like to be, you know, polite and nice to the guys because they like it. And eventually I got this little fellow for £2. Can you believe it? £2 for Alan here. Great stuff, love it. Do like him a lot actually. So yeah, so you know, keep an eye on the channel guys, because you'll be seeing a lot more of him. Yay! Anyway guys, don't forget you can join me on Instagram. There we go. Have a look on Instagram, see what I've got down there. If you enjoyed today's video, please feel free to subscribe to the channel, because that will help. A thumbs up also helps my channel too, so you know, my videos might get shown to other people via YouTube. With any luck, the more thumbs ups I get. Day off tomorrow, bank holiday Monday here in the UK, so that'll be the second 4-day week. Don't mind that at all. When I return to work, I'll be taking a few of these tools into the ultrasonic cleaning tank to clean them up. I'm still waiting for Alan to dry properly here because his head's a little bit wet. But other than that, yeah, I had a really good day. Hope you enjoyed the video today, guys. I don't know if I'll be going to the car boot sale this coming Sunday. I don't know what the weather's going to be like, but it's a very nice day out there today. And yeah, take care everyone, and I'll catch you on the next video. Thanks for watching.